What small act can you do to make the world a greener place? How eco-friendly do you live your life right now? Can you think of any areas in your life you could possibly make some improvements? Many of us try our best to be environmentally conscious with small acts like buying LED lights, reusable bottles, or recycling, but sometimes we can find ourselves struggling to maintain some of these eco-friendly acts. There are many reasons why this might happen, but the most prevalent is actually poverty. And with about 80% of the world's population still living in poverty today, finding cost-effective ways to be more environmentally friendly is becoming an increasingly pressing issue. Those in third world poverty are said to have the largest impact on the environment overall due to their need to more directly rely on the environment for survival. But those in first world poverty still certainly have their own impacts as well, just like every other individual on the earth. So with that, it's very important that each of us try to find our own sustainable and affordable ways to be more friendly to the planet and more conscious of the impacts that each and every one of us has. I myself have struggled to keep up with previous pledges to act more green due to poverty preventing me from affording a place that has a gardening space and from affording enough produce in order to stop eating meat. So I certainly empathize with how finances can make certain pledges hard to keep up with, but that doesn't mean there aren't other areas in our life that we can still make small, sustainable changes that can have a huge impact overall. There are plenty of cheap and cost-free ways to be more environmentally friendly, such as simply being more conscious of your purchases and consumption. Try to focus on the reduce side of the 3 R's and ask yourself, do I really need to make this purchase? And is there some way I can be more conscious of my impact while doing so? In many cases, even the poor of the first world need to buy their food somewhere, so maybe try to be more conscious to buy local, for example, to be more in support of less transportation costs. Or instead of donating your old clothes, turn them into unpaper towels and save yourself the cost of buying any more disposable ones. And that's actually going to be my Act of Green pledge this year. I'm trying to keep it simple considering my past struggles, and I'm going to use unpaper towels to replace any napkin, Kleenex, or paper towel purchases that I used to make. Now, my first set isn't so fancy because I can't afford the buttons or the thread for the seams that you see in some of the ones that you can see online, but just replacing those purchases with these simple rags here can still have a huge impact. And there are lots of other cost-effective ways that you can be eco-friendly too, many of which I've listed in the description below, so please do go check those out to see how you can both save money and be more friendly to the planet. And then I challenge you to pledge your own Act of Green and leave it in the comments below, or make your own video with the hashtag Act of Green and I'll add it to the playlist. There are billions of people who have already pledged to do acts of green on past Earth Days, and this Earth Day should be no different. It is the cumulative actions of everyone on Earth that has led to the environmental issues we're currently dealing with, so we all need to work together in order to address it, one small act at a time. So please do be a part of what the world needs and make change today. Happy Earth Day, everyone.
An idea.
You can escape.
Ideas are bulletproof.